be on
Yeah,
point.
for real.
We gotta be
Nah,
on
nigga,
point.
you got
The world is out there for the Rec Boys to take, and we gotta go get it.
listen. You gotta chill, my nigga. You be
Nah,
bugging out too much, my
too
nigga.
much, too much
Relax.
out. It's too much out there for us to get shot. We gonna go get it.
All right, let's
Any
get
means
it.
possible.
You already know.
You know what time it is.
Big face beats. He's savage, huh?
I try to tell him, let the horns go. Look, okay, the Rec Boys got the latch and key locked in. Murdered the podcast game, but the glove don't fit like Cochran. 7 p.m. on hump day, it's showtime. DJ Rec Boy shot and Mr. Catch Rec, it's go time, huh? We're the independent, the legendary, chop it up. Exec to the game and producers who locked it up. Take the listeners on a crusade. New Mexico and Canada, from New York to Guadalupe. Never knew them Rec Boys on top, Donald Trump toupee. Cross the rest of these podcasts out like a pair of kick shoelace. Throw rappers around like airlines do to your suitcase. And leave the internet in a fiasco, no loot pay. We tryna school you, not fool you. It's either car wreck or REC, check the YouTube. We live there, can't hide there. Record from 2 states, but it's one mic, one love like Nas said. They asking what you thinking. Hit you with the whole kitchen, let it sink in. You might miss the best show on the net if you blinking. Big Face did it again, I don't care who go next. Always in the studio with the Rec Boys, we talk best.
It's your boy Black Steel, the Navi, in the studio live with the Rec Boys. What it do? Light a match up.
This is Ron Record in the studio with the Rec Boys Shard, my man Mr. Catch Rec.
I'm Lil D, and I'm in the studio with the Rec Boys. You know the vibe.
Man, it's your boy Arsonist, Heat Makers in the building. I'm chilling with the Rec Boys. You already know what it is, man. Heat Makers, crack music.
Studio, this is your boy Cool Rob Ski, the legendary Disco 3 Fat Boys MCs from the East New York, Brooklyn. And I'm in the studio with the Rec Boys. You know what it is.
One time for your mind, 2 times for your soul. It's your man Shizzle with a Wizard when you right here in the studio with the Rec Boys. Y'all already know what it is.
In the studio. I could hear it,
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
In the studio with the Rec Boys.
What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ Rec Boy Shot.
Mr. Catch Rec.
We are the Rec Boys. Happy Hump Day. You already know what it is. It's in the studio with the Rec Boys. Yeah, the one and only mighty Rec Boys. We're shaking, homie. How you feeling?
Oh man, you already know, bro. Blessed. Glad to be back. How's everything with you?
Man, fuck all that, nigga. Now you gonna come on the show and be on some other shit? Get the fuck out of here. This guy is a bug out.
Oh man.
Y'all think I'm the crazy one?
Yo, and I noticed I noticed you was recording this shit too. Don't think I ain't see you hit the shit and record what we was talking about before the show.
You're a funny guy, my God. Now it's blessed. God is good.
Yeah, God is good.
This dude was ready to smoke my boots. Pause, like crazy. Like this guy was ready to chop my head off. No, stop.
Nothing like that.
Stop. You already know what it is. Happy Hump Day in the studio with the Rec Boys. Cheers. You know, we in the studio. We got Aunt Sharon is in the building. She's tuned in on Instagram. Shout out to my Aunt Sharon. She's in the building. Dalvin in the building. Salute, homie. We got Big Face. He over there working. Big Face always working.
Yeah, he working while he waiting to be interviewed. That's crazy.
Nah, listen, that nigga be trying to outwork niggas. That's
not like, trying. He be outworking.
I mean, listen, me seeing him work and seeing him work, I have to work. Like when we all linked up, we all working. Shout out to Tiffany. Tiffany's in the building. After Music is in the building. One of our
we need y'all to share the show. If you tapped in real quick,
tapped in.
Go share the show. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go tell a friend to tell a friend, man. For real. You know what I mean? Like what Shad is alluding to earlier. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of it. Something happened, whatever. Or I assumed something was gonna happen. Because that's what I do. I worry like a motherfucker, right? So I assume something was gonna happen, and then my assumption is because there's too much of this world out here for the Rec Boys to go take, and I ain't got time to fuck around. Neither does Shot, neither does Big Face, who's tuned in with who's here with us tonight. Neither do y'all. You know what I mean? So, excuse me if I feel like my time is not limited, but I ain't got time to play with it. Like I can't have no mishaps. We got to be focused, and that's just not just we. That's just on everything, right? But you know what I mean. And I hope I ain't offend you. I know I didn't, and if I did, you already know what it is. Yeah,
I
but
don't care about you offending me, man. Fuck you, Ed. Yo, listen, that shit sound good. Yo, listen, we gonna keep it a
nah, it's real though.
No. No.
That's the underlying. That's the underlying thing.
You understand what it is. So all that other shit, you can move that shit past me, my nigga. Like the end result is always the win for the team. Like and you know that. So now with you saying all that, you just talking crazy just to be talking crazy. That
it's for everybody tapped into. It's like, yo, listen, I'm not talking about just you and what just happened and me. This is my everyday. What I'm telling you is my everyday, and people gotta stop taking shit for like what's being said right then and there and take it for the value that they could get out of it. You understand what I'm saying? For me, what I'm trying to say is, yo, don't play with what you got. There's two, especially when you're trying to do something. Like whether that's going to the store, that's doing whatever it is for them. But for me, at that period, it was just being worried that we was doing what we got to do because I don't know if people been noticing. The show has changed. Yeah, the structure of it, right? Like you know what I'm saying? And
we focus now. It's a different type of time. We're trying to move forward. We're trying to it's not even trying, it's always moving forward. Shout out to Sam is in the building, Amanda's in the building, Kevin is in the building. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in.
We got a second. We got a second, or we gotta get on. I want to ask you something. All right, what you think, real quick, before we go? I know the Rockefeller shit, the sale. What you think about that, real quick? The Dame Dash and all that.
Dame should have thought about something more at a quicker time so that he could go ahead and then had it been auctioned off, he can go ahead and buy it back. I mean, at a certain point you gotta get ahead of this shit. Like it was coming. This ain't been like but instead he's running around doing podcasts and all this other shit. I don't feel bad for him. He didn't handle his affairs. And now at the end of the day, good business is always something better for me than it is the other person. You get what I'm saying? Like that's just good business. He didn't pay attention. I damn sure don't feel sorry for Dame because Dame had it all, and even after the split, like it was an equal. Like he had just as I don't want to say just as the company split was just as much. Now Jay might have had more aces in the hole than Dame had, but like we seen Dame do all types of crazy things from the football team to the ice cream fake, sneakers to whatever he was doing. So it's whack. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. That's my favorite all time like group, like our motto. Like this is who I like. You get what I'm saying? Like when we were structuring our thing, this is what I had in mind. You had the Wu-Tang thing in mind. You get what I'm saying? So it was just like, but it helped us get to where we needed to go to. So, I wish it would have ended it better, but it is what it is.
No, everything happened for a reason. So what do you think with them forcing, because they forcing him to sell it, right? Because he owes some bread up, right? So do you think he's going to get the value of it back?
He's not getting nothing.
No, but I'm saying, all right. So the government,
it's over with for him.
Oh, you think they're going to get the value out of it though? Or
no,
do you
because
think it's
they're
going to go
not
lower than what it's valued at?
Yeah, and then Jay's going to buy it. Then Jay retains it back in like 5 years anyway. The whole thing.
Right. That's the other stipulation.
So at this point, what do you like, dude? It's gonna go for whatever the minimum is gonna go for because you really can't make no money and hope that Jay and somebody else push it because nobody's pushing they're gonna stop pushing the album. He might drop another album just so that people don't push that album. Like now it's chess, not checkers. Like, think about it. You're not gonna get no money off this shit.
Yeah. I didn't think about him remaking it, but a lot of artists are doing shit like that.
He don't even have to do that. He don't even have to remake it. What I'm saying is that he could drop a whole new album and just say no and make everybody forget about that for the next 5 years. And then it's worth nothing. Yeah. It's not because you're only gonna it's intellectual property at this point. So yeah. You only gonna get with the spins and whatever.
No, there's a lot more money behind it. Like there's a lot more money behind it.
Yeah, but
besides the spins though.
All right, but what I'm saying is what's going on in Rockefeller Records right now?
Oh no, that's a fact. It's a fact. Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. So
that is still generating money that's being used in films and all different type of shit. People are sampling shit. There's still money being generated off of it. And even the fact that people are speaking about it right now, motherfuckers are going to probably play some of the album. Like, you know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, that's one verse 2. And they set it up that way. So at the end of the day, nothing is getting sanctioned unless it's all 3 of them. So at this point in time, you just hold it that weight, my nigga. You might as well afterwards, after you buy it, take a buyout from Jay and Biggs on some other shit. Like, cause think about it, dude, because it's 2 verse 1. Think about if we had Catch and Wreck, right? And we split it up in thirds. Your third, and we already say we don't vote nothing until we both agree.
Right.
That other share holds no weight. That other third holds no weight. Whatever you want to do, long as me and you are united, that shit, whatever you want to do, that shit is held up. Oh, they want to use it for a movie? Fuck you, pay me. Because it's us too. Like, I mean, real quick, if you guys miss any of the show, here's where you can check the replay. If you missed any part of the show, you can always check the replay Friday, 12 noon, Raptor Radio, Guadalupe, Radio for Sale, Mexico, Culture Shock Radio, Canada, and Gnarly FM, Ecuador. All right? So make sure you guys tap in the studio with the RecBoys. Let's go. Nice. But enough about that. Let's get to the working guy because I don't want him to get too focused and not be focused on what we got to do tonight. All right, you already know what it is. Everybody in the building, say what's up to the big homie. He did our intro. He's on every week with us.
Every week.
See what I mean?
Look at him over there working, not even paying attention. This is what I'm talking about. We should have charged him double for the interview.
Tell him.
We should have charged. We should have charged Big Face double. He not even ready. He working. This is crazy out in these streets.
I heard it drop, and then I heard y'all say he not even ready. My bad.
That's great. Yo, real quick, let everybody know who you are, what you doing here, and you know the routine. Let's go.
And I ain't never ready for it. I don't know why, but it's Big Face Benny. We here in the studio with the RecBoys, per usual. You know what I mean? We're here to talk about the ins and outs and all the outs and ins. I mean, it's what we do. Shout out to everybody who tapped in with us, huh?
Nice, my guy. Chris, jump in, homie.
Nah, I was gonna say, yo, he's an alumni, man. Real talk. This is like what, the 3rd or 4th interview we've had with him. He's done our intro 2 years in a row. You know what I mean? Yeah, salute,
That's
man.
That's a great honor, y'all. I appreciate y'all for letting me do that too, man. I say it every time, but it's true, man.
We appreciate you doing it for us. Real talk, because we were talking. Jay Arroyo's done one for. Actually, I think he done 2, and then we had State. We had State from PA. He's gonna be on the show here soon too. He did the first ever. He did the first ever intro.
He did the original.
But nice. I wanted to get something out in the air real quick, right? Because with you specifically as the artist, right? When we speak and you're working on music, and I'm like, yo, we gotta get you back on the show. He said, yo, but I was on the show. I want you to know personally, and I want the people to know who has been on the show before. That's exactly what the show is designed for. You know what I mean? It don't matter if you was on here last month. If you came and you put something else out and you want the world to know, because this joint is in everywhere, why not come fuck with the RecBoys?
Nah, yeah, it's a fact. But my thing is I understand that I wear a lot of hats in the company, and then I got a lot going on business-wise. And then as an artist, I don't get to promote myself because I'm usually the last one in my own company because I try to put everybody else first. So, you know, I always want them to shine, shine, shine. And, you know, I just feel like, you know, sometimes people they get tired of hearing from me. So I want other people to talk, and you know what I mean? It's just one of them things. Like I like to let the music speak for me too. So
what do you think, Shad?
No, the music definitely speaks for him. I never heard anything that I didn't like coming out of Big Face's camp.
Well, we haven't heard what we're gonna air tonight though, Shad.
Listen, this is a world premiere. Y'all got something that ain't nobody seen, played, nothing.
This ain't out nowhere.
Nowhere.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yo, my guy, you gotta stop making these feature film videos, my nigga. That shit takes up a lot of space. When you do. No, listen. I gotta keep it all the way 100, my nigga. Like that shit works me, my nigga. I gotta do different things to make this shit happen without any flaws.
I gotta get it. Listen, I've heard everything, right? You know, we played videos on here a couple times, right? Am I right or wrong?
Right.
We've heard you and Chris give a lot of input, right? We also gave some videos to some other people, and they gave some criticism and things like that. My job is to take all that and put it all together. Essentially, what y'all asking for is a movie. So I'm gonna give it to you.
You definitely gave us. You gave us an introduction to a movie. I'm telling you, is there a movie?
Listen, I'm not trying to give too much away.
Okay.
But y'all want to get into that or
I want you to
the people know you, so let's get right into the meat and potatoes cause of what we got here tonight. Because let's talk about the art first. You got this. Are they features of yours or you're on their joint? You know what I mean? Shot real quick. We got all of them coming on in a few weeks, so we're gonna have all three of them to break it all down. But I just want to
before
his brain and talk about these.
All of that shit. Big Face. Hold on. No.
Oh shit, he going full screen.
No. I gotta do this real quick. I gotta understand. I know what you're up to. No. Listen. Chris may not know what's going on, but I know what you're up to. Let it go. You're gonna get in the last quarter before the wrap up, so that the team is represented well. You guys always are talked about in the top three. Always. Every year since we've been doing it. Yeah. So now all of a sudden, I don't know the lineup, but as I'm watching the show now, I'm starting to hear the lineup. Chris is like, yeah, we got all of them coming in, in the next couple of weeks. So I'm like, I see it. Have you been writing for your wrap up already?
I don't do that, man.
No, I'm just asking.
Any of my wrap ups, I never do it pre-conscious. I can't do that. I gotta wait. You know why? Because a lot of events happen throughout the year, so I gotta wait. Because I like to use a lot of current punchlines for the people who don't like the punchlines. Sometimes I'm too deep, so I want them. If I get too deep, they need to see that it's a current event, and it'll probably catch on a little faster. So I wait for that. You know what I'm saying? I never do that prior. I don't even start it until Chris say, yo, you ready? And it's like 3 weeks in.
Okay. But I know what you're up to. I don't want you to think that I'm not on to you. Chris you may have fooled Chris because Chris is on his fake Florida shit.
It's a Rec Boy wrap up takeover. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I just want to let you know that I know what's going on.
Listen, I booked them. I set it up.
I know. Okay. So you gonna take?
You don't think I got bottom line coming on?
You in on it
too either?
No,
yeah. Don't be calling my brother out like he a threat to me, the bar general.
We got hitters. What we got to do is honestly, we got to figure out a way to let's say we don't get to get the same artists on next year, but they killed it on the rec wrap up, and the people was like, yo, they want them back on. How do we figure out to get that artist back? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, my opinion is the fans get what they want, the people get what they want. So if they say the best three got to come back next year, I think that's what they should get.
No, I like how it goes now because you got to come here and you got to show some work, my nigga. If you're not valid, my nigga,
improve throughout the year too.
No. I'm gonna keep it all the way trill 100, and I hope the homie is watching somewhere, whether it's Facebook Live, YouTube Live, or Instagram Live. Well, Cool Kim, we need you back on here because you kind of did us dirty. No. And this is just a buck. And it's not like son can't rap. We want, listen, it's not even that him. I maybe it's us. Maybe we don't garner enough respect for that fire. But I'm here to tell him and everybody else is gonna be tapped in. Like, yo, my nigga, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not when we got people who rap and who come on here. Show they
rap, right? Yeah.
No, but not only that, not only rap, but come here.
Come in.
I mean, he got to do the right thing. That's all I'm saying. But when you have people that come in and show their videos, show what they're working on, and then be able to let the people say, yo, listen, we reckon this all the way. REC all the way. The people chose. We don't sit here and pick who's going to be in what.
Yeah.
Like, yo, my dude, if you don't get 3 recs, name somebody that's been on the all rec wrap up who hasn't had 3 recs on their video. We don't do that. So it ain't us.
It's set up for that. For I mean, and I think you guys should make that show at least a 2-hour show.
We might have to, but I mean,
this year we might have to. There's a lot of artists this year.
There's a lot of different people that's tapped in. Like
a lot of artists.
Yeah,
I want the last half hour. I'm just throwing that out there.
No, you know what I
already got it worked out. I'm not fucking with y'all niggas.
He got the real rec wrap up. And what I mean by the real rec wrap up is he wrapped up all of 2023 of the RecBoys. Everybody we had on the show is in that song.
You know
that's the one that didn't get submitted for the rec wrap up though.
And I got it.
I know.
You know, I felt like it was too long because y'all were only doing an hour. So that's why this is what I was telling you earlier, Shot. Like I did that maybe 3 weeks prior to the actual show for that episode, right? I waited to see what the last couple artists was going to be to include them in that. But when I did it, it was at least already going on 7 minutes, and I was only in September. So I said, you know what? The show gonna be too short for that. So the verse that y'all got last year, I actually wrote it probably 2 or 3 days prior to that.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you to always shoot your shot, homie. I play to win. Chris will tell you, if you give me the ball and we down by 1, I'm shooting at 3.
Yeah, but I gotta respect the guidelines.
Nigga, send it. Let us. Sometimes, man.
Force the hand sometimes.
Nah, it's like in basketball. They tell you don't stop. If the defender keeps going back, you keep going forward. Don't change the direction to the defender.
Yeah.
So you be aggressive. Shout out to Dash in the building. Yo, Dash, you need to pull up. I need this Rex in a freestyle. Dash told me he don't freestyle for free. We got to figure this shit out because Dash.
Next time we together in Florida, we gonna have a couple drinks, and I'm gonna put him on the spot.
We had a couple.
I just seen Dash the other day. Listen. He said it.
But you didn't get a freestyle the other day. You didn't get it the other day. Oh, that's when he told you he don't do that. That's when he told you he don't do that.
He pulled up in the. I'm not even gonna tell you what he pulled up in. Some incognito joint. Nice. He was like, yo, look at Wolfing too. He didn't have a hat on. I caught Black without a hat on, dude.
I mean, but you cut his hair. You kind of his barber, so you're gonna see him without his hat on.
He was like, nah, I'm just moving through, but I see you, homie. I was on the corner. I was corner boy in that day. But Black, yo, I really need that freestyle. Stop pump faking. You already know what it is, you know.
So yo,
the RecBoys. But
so Big Face. We got two new joints here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about these a little bit. You sent Vital Signs. Let's talk about this joint. What's the title? Because again, I didn't watch it because you sent it last night. You just touched it up. Everybody's gonna see it for the first time besides probably the artist, right? So
Right.
how do we come up with this? And what you got 2 features on it?
These ain't features. This is a collective project that MI Nice and Robert Illo, shout out to them. They on here, I think. I seen them. Shout out to them, Robert Illo. Robert Illo from Detroit, 7 Mile. MI Nice live here now, but from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And they contacted me and was like, yo, let's put this project out. Like, let's do this, let's do that. And we went ahead and we did it. I mean, you've seen how many projects I've been putting out. So for us to put this out this fast, we was working.
So you saying project. So this is more than just 2 singles. What's this gonna be?
Yeah, this is a project. The name of the project, the name of the album is Vital Signs. And the whole concept was, though we may feel like hip hop is back to its form, we still feel like there's some things missing and we gotta revitalize it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a bold statement, Big Face.
Listen, at the end of the day, when you think about it, I'm not saying that the bars ain't there. I'm not saying. What I'm saying is there's certain things in the album that isn't being used anymore. So, like for example, Eminem did it, and I can't remember the other artists, but they went ahead and created a whole album using one theme. You understand what I'm saying? And it hasn't happened in so many years. So we said we need to do that too. You know what I'm saying? So we went ahead and said, okay, we're going to talk about, and I know a lot of people going to get offended and they think, oh yeah, he's saying hip hop is dead. I'm not saying hip hop is dead. I'm not saying.
No, they're saying in the chat, they saying they understand your perspective. Salute to Vinci Shakur. He's saying he understands his perspective. Go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, and obviously it's not just my perspective because there's 3 people on this project. We all felt the same. You understand what I'm saying? There are certain aspects when you put out a project that isn't happening anymore. And using a theme and running with that isn't happening no more. So we're going to bring that back. We're going to bring it back to life. And that's where the intro song, Vital Signs, which I got the video for, we're going to play later, is all about. And that's the intro song. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Robert Illo and MI Nice. MI Nice is not a question. That's a statement. Just throwing that out there.
Who produced this joint?
Look who's in the building. Look who is in the building.
City the Great in the building too.
My man City the Great. Yeah.
We gotta get him back on so he could be on the
Mr. Wrap Up himself. Mr. Lax, Mr. Wrap Up himself.
City the Great, yeah.
Has popped up. Yo, listen, you guys done forced my hand. We can't go into anything else but the video now. I believe the people really want to see what you're talking about. You done gassed it. Not gassed it, but you done intrigued us enough that it's like, we gonna skip the trivia. Well, not skip the trivia. We'll get back to the trivia. But do you really want to get in? I mean, because we're gonna want to talk about it. We're gonna want to talk about it.
It's up to you. You running the show. Let's see.
Oh, now I'm running the show, right?
Nah, because you control the boards. But it's interesting what you're saying because we talking about it, and I kind of whatever.
Right?
Thinking about it, he right. Normally I'd be like, nah, let's do because I'm so structured. I'm like, let's do the show. Let's do the show how we normally do it. But you saying like, let's really sit here and think about it. Even though with the age of the internet, where it's easier for artists to do what you have done on this project, collaborate with somebody in a different state. You know what I'm saying? I know MI is pretty close. You know what I mean? But what's his name? Elo, you said?
Robert Illo.
Robert Illo. He's Chicago, right? You know what I mean? So for y'all to put this together,
Detroit, 7 Mile.
Detroit. Okay, so yeah, for y'all to put this together, and then now you saying a concept album that like changes everything. It's different than just hit your man, send me a verse, and you try to find something that fit. You talking a whole album that has to fit, and the whole shit you saying is like you're pretty much saying this concept of a themed album is dead, and this is what y'all bringing back.
Right.
Like,
well, and we trying to make it not only just bring it back, but you're not just gonna see like one video where it's just all right. We're gonna cover the theme, and then the next video we left that whole. Nah, these 2 videos are sequels. They're part 1 and part 2, even though they different songs. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm sure that when we get into the 2 videos, I'm gonna have to, elaborate a little more. But I'm trying not to give it all. But we trying to make it not just the music, but the visuals. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
that's one thing we have
spoke
about. That's one thing we have spoke about here on the show.
Right. And it makes the job harder, but it makes it worthwhile when you look at the final part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, goddamn, like people can't do this. You can't be creative to that point, but we let that go. We let that go. We want to do it easy now. We just want to put something out, let them bounce and twerk and say, all right, that's done. Let's go on the next one. Okay, that's done. Let's go on the next one. Nah, that's not how that should work. If y'all remember when we did Viral first album, Unknown World, as a you know, a brand new artist in the new modern rap world, I made him do that. Right. He made a whole theme album on that. You understand what I'm saying? So even the cover, the video, like we try to do everything, you know, together and try to make it sync, you know, and it keeps the people like thinking like, oh shit, like the last one was this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? You watch movies, sequels, and you say, yo, I got to watch that last movie just to see if I could get what they talking about.
Yo, listen, before we get into it, are you guys going to finish this out? Because you know how many times in the hip hop we've had, yo, to be continued, and the shit don't never be continued. Like we've been given it.
Shad, the album's done.
I don't care about the album. If you say to be continued, hold on. I'm just keeping you as a consumer, as somebody who likes the video.
9/11, the album is coming out.
That's my birthday.
9/11.
See, that's what I'm talking about. All right, listen. Since it's dropping 9/11, you here in the building. It's my birthday. 9/11. Shout out to them September Virgos. You already know what it is. Big face.
Don't start that crap, Shy. Don't start that.
I'm just telling you what it is, man.
Don't start that. Don't start that Zodiac shit.
You might be the first one. You might be the first one this year to get muted. I didn't mute no guest yet. Don't be the first one. You know how you Brooklyn niggas get. All right, listen. Introduce the video for us real quick. Vital Signs. Let's go.
All right. So the first video we got for y'all is the intro video to the project Vital Signs with me, Big Face Benny, Am I Nice, and Robert Itto. Shout out to everybody tapped in with us. I hope y'all enjoy. Huh?
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
Hello, man. What we have here is a very special case. Dr. Robert Illo, Dr. Am I Nice, and myself, we've gone through the past treatments together. Quite frankly, man, it really doesn't look good. We've seen other cases like this in the early 2000s, and we think we can attempt one more thing. Is that all right? Good. Stand by, man. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. Vital signs. Check. 1, 2, 3. Breathe.
I got my foot on their necks, I'm crushing they posts, I do it the most. Let's go. This flatline, vital signs, fuck the results, I'm going in. Even if I'm taking they win, we shaking the losses, creating some wins, breaking some ends. I pray to the Lord for forgiveness of sins. I ain't claim to be perfect, but it gotta be worth it. Yes. Hope this life after my purpose, lottery purchase, roll of the dice, a scratch of the surface. I gotta get it. Watch me body this. This that gurney talk. This that lobby shit. This that earn a walk. New York City bop, 30-50 hop, killing shit from the country to the city blocks. Feel like Young Doubt, I'm on my paper route. I'm just doing me, what's all the hate about? We think big, we elevators. Used to give them pounds, now I hand them respirators.
Check. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. Vital signs. Check. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. Vital signs. Check. 1. Let me try the technique. 3. Scalpel, breathe. Vital signs. Check. Stand by for the cut. 2, 3. Breathe. Vital signs. That's a beef you can't afford. My gun like an old bitch, it'll make menopause. Get it, old bitch, menopause. Go in her mouth for that white like dental floor. She give head like I'm at a mental loss. Breathe, yeah, they get back on it. You gas in the booth, but this verse to throw a match on it. You hot now, huh? Shots convertible, you niggas. Take it top down and keep an eye on you like Fox Brown. Yeah, I'm a one-man band. The revolver blow like a trumpet, the automatic drum roll. Give you an ovation without a stance and blow a kiss like Lance. I'm in your ear with it. LeBron get it, huh? Heavy on the hip, light on the feet. Put a check on your head to knock the nights off your feet. And I knew niggas would vote when me in this track meet. Get it? Vote track me. However you look at it, lightning or the athlete. Check. 1, 2, 3. Breathe, breathe. Vital signs. Check. 1, 2, 3. Breathe, breathe. Vital signs. Check. 1, 2, 3. Breathe, breathe. Vital signs. Check.
I don't know.
2, 3.
I'm not sure.
Breathe.
Somebody check his temperature. Is he breathing? Does he have a pulse? Cardiac arrest, respiratory rate loss. Bar after bar, bring pressure to your bloodstreams and a need for oxygen. I told you not to fuck with him. Illus on their mind, aneurysm to your whole team. That anxiety inside them provoke me to kill dreams. Biggie showed you the road to riches and diamond rings. Audemars time and Cartier and the finer things. Real niggas do real things when I roll up. And mommy rock with me cause I did what I told her. Big fat Dutch, nothing but crushed gold in it. Cypress Hill shit, nothing less when she go get it. Doc lost the patient cause he chose to be my competition. Lifelong migraine is controlled by my composition. Check the attraction pin padlock, you gotta know shit. I left this whole family without a pot to piss in. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Breathe. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Breathe. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Breathe. Vital signs. 1, 2, 2, 3. Breathe.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
You already know what it is. DJ RecBoy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only Big Face in the building. Yo, I know what you're doing. No. I know what you're doing. So Chris, you
Talk to me.
No. Well, I mean, I need some understanding. So
Yeah.
the video had 3 people rapping. The video got more than 3 recs. So does that mean all 3?
Hey,
See,
spoiler
see,
alert.
that's what you get. That's what you get for trying to be slick.
But listen. Spoiler alert. Y'all playing 2.
No, I'm just saying, just for that one alone.
When the boys come on later on, I don't even know if Chris want to say the date. When they come on later on, y'all getting number 3. So if it get that and they on there, it's up to y'all.
Yeah, they got to be a guest.
It ain't up to me.
Be a
It's
guest.
up to
They
the
got to be a
people.
guest on the show.
Yeah,
That's part of the rule.
All right, so
gotta be a
that's what
guest.
it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
So they're gonna be on in a few weeks, but we're gonna have to see. It's gonna be up to the people. It's gonna be up to the people.
So now you're saying Big Face has been celebrity. You're in. So there should be no problems with nobody saying, "Yo, why Big Face in it every year? He does the intro." Like they're gonna pick him.
And I know you hear it. That's
no. I'm just saying. No. Listen.
I know they tired of me.
I mean, they might be, man. You everywhere, man.
Listen, you know what's crazy is just on the intro. Then I want to get back to the track of Vital Signs. When we said 2 years ago, yo, listen, artists, we looking for another intro, right? Because Jay Rorio had it for like 2 years in a row, right? He was out here doing his thing. But the one thing we didn't do with Jay Rorio was we didn't do the proper channels. You know what I mean? And with Big Face, what we did was we did the proper channels. You could go stream this joint everywhere. You know what I mean? You could go download it, play it wherever you want. 2 years in a row, right? You know what I mean? So he gets a residual income. It might not be a lot, but he gets something, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? From the joint airing every week, from the replays, from the joint going to the 4 different countries it goes to. You know what I mean?
As a producer and artist, by the way, but go ahead.
Right. You know what I mean? So he took advantage of it. So I say all that to say this. If we telling y'all, yo, we looking for intros, which we are going to be looking for intros for 2025. And I'm telling you right now, Big Face is already working because he's probably going to beat y'all to the punch. So y'all stop playing games and send something over here. So me and Shad have to make a tough decision.
He's already said, yo, dude, didn't you hear what he said when we came in? He's like, yo.
He went like this when I just said what I said. Shad
No,
like, yo,
no,
you know I already got it done.
He came in like, yo, I'm working on the beat.
All I'm asking for, because I think the people might need to hear another voice. That's all I'm saying. But if that's the case and I have to bow out, I need my RecBoys belt.
You don't have to bow out nothing.
No, yeah, you don't have to.
No, you don't have to. Yo, listen, this gladiator school over here, who made the best man win. I don't understand. No. Listen, that's just what it is. It ain't nothing.
And this time I'm going all the way out. I'm putting a video
as you should. Yo, listen, anything other than that,
I need my RecBoys
respectfully. Belt. No, listen, man. Listen, if you bow out, if you get beat, we'll talk about getting you a belt. But if you bow out, there's no belt.
Oh, M.I said he gotta at least produce the beat. Who produced? All right, let's get back to Vital Signs. Who produced that?
Vital Signs was produced by a lot of producers. We chose to go because we were moving so fast. We choose to go with a lot of people. So it wasn't M.I Nice and myself. We did produce 2. But the rest was like from different producers. So I can't even off the top of my head because I got so much. I know he could throw some names out there, but damn, it's a lot of producers that put into this project. So it ain't just me and MI. And that's another thing too. Like we talked about doing the whole thing together, like producing the whole thing. But you know, sometimes my perspective and his perspective, we don't want it to constantly overload. So we wanted another producer to bring, you know, as an artist, if I'm doing a beat, I already know what I'm looking for. I already started it. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to be surprised by the beat, just like an artist at that point.
Let me ask you a question. Because you know me and RecBoy shout out A&Rs and shit, right?
Right.
So you saying all right. So you know, they call me A&R Rec, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I heard you say the album is done. But what is the possibility we could get City the Great on that album?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I like that.
From what I just heard from the first one, this is just me thinking from the first one that I just heard, the beat, how it just went. Shot, do you not agree, City the Great, on this? I only heard one track. This is crazy. I only heard one track from the album, but just from the feel I just got right there, the vibe, the bop, the concept, because he's also a concept artist. I don't know. You got to go check him out. I'm sure you heard some of his joints. Yeah.
I already know he is. We talk on IG and everything, so I'm with it. You know, but you know, it's not just me. I gotta.
Yeah, the guys.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
How about a Big Face and City the Great joint?
That's what I was.
That I'm with.
I want to A&R that. I really want to A&R that.
We might have to talk to Samantha, right?
I believe
might have to talk to Samantha on that. Yeah.
No, I believe that if you and M.I Nice get together and put something together, and then you, M.I Nice, and him get focused. Nah,
M.I said that was Dope Boys music. That Vital Signs.
I actually have a beat that would be dope.
And City the Great.
One of the ones that you sent. That you sent me.
Huh?
I said I actually got a beat that you sent me that I think would be crazy, that we were thinking about using for an intro. That would be crazy for you and City the Great. Shy, you know which one I'm talking about.
8 Wars.
Nah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Y'all turned 8 Wars down. I was like, this shit is crazy. But then I got it. I was like, you know what? It's not intro music. It's me and City the Great going crazy, probably back and forth.
Yeah, but see, I'm gonna give you a little bit, just a little bit of information. Don't make the beat so much complex.
Oh, I know.
Keep it real simple, so that people have no, like, keep it enough to keep a nod. But
yeah, but that was for me. I like complex. Some people don't.
Oh no! I get all that. You know I'm just saying. No, I'm talking about for like whatever you guys get into. I think that would hit so many different.
Depends on the artist, though. Honestly, if you got somebody who who got some shit to them, they could take. And in my opinion, I'd rather hear artists take over a beat than the beat take over an artist. If I gotta ever, when I'm producing something, dump down a beat for an artist, I don't think he fits that. I don't think that beat that is for him.
I got you, City. I saw what you just put down. My bad. I got you.
All right, you already know what it is. Nah, definitely hit him. You know what it is. I gotta make sure that you guys also know that you can check us out Saturdays too real quick, let's get into it. Don't forget, In the Studio re-airs every Saturday night, 8 p.m. Blaze 'em Up Radio on the TuneIn app. All right? So if you miss any of the show, go there and check it out. Saturday night, 8 p.m. All right? Let's get it. Nice. I had to get that in real quick. So listen. So we have a part 2. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you hyped about, because you got, you know, they was really talking about it.
There's people talking about rewind the first one. I don't know. I seen you do it before. I don't know.
Oh shit. You know what? Sean, tell them what that takes to get the joint rewind.
Yeah.
Nah, they gotta share. We gotta light this bitch up. That's what we gotta do, because listen.
That's what it is.
No. Listen, Big Face, I fucks with you, but right now we in a whole different we're trying to do TV. No. We're trying to do TV. So listen, we love Facebook, we love YouTube, and we love Instagram, but we are on a time schedule. So for for you to really want us to really let it ring out, light it up, share the show, comment. We need what you need. What emoji you want in the chat? Because if we get everybody to drop those emojis, we run it back.
Throw that fire emoji in there. But yo, he said it so subtle. He just told y'all we giving for TV. That's some 2-letters word that everybody try to do. TV. You know what I mean? You said it so subtle, Shy, like it was nothing. So I had to make sure they understood.
Got a bar?
Yeah.
No. Listen, like, please, we gotta have people understand that this shit is about to go to a whole nother level.
I've been waiting for Shaw's bar since Small Tatas.
Nah, I'm telling you. You know what it is? You know what?
Shaw got this crazy remix to Small Tatas too. I'm gonna throw that out.
I got a few of them, but yo, check it out. I was rewatching the Cher interview, and he's had some shit to me that I missed the first time, but rewatching it in the shop today, he said,
Cher interview.
Yeah, you know what he said?
What's that?
He was like, "Show me the check."
Yeah,
so I'm like, yo. After that, I said, yo, listen, yo, my nigga, do not be surprised. Next week, you see the shirt where it says "Show me the check," and then for anybody else other than who was already in the film, books are closed. I promise you, the books are closed. I promise you. The books are closed. So if you wasn't already in the family, just read my shirt. It's gonna say "Show me the check," and we're gonna make it happen. But Big Face,
yep,
we need you to introduce this next one. Let's go, homie.
All right, this one right here, off the Vital Signs Project with me, Big Face Benny, Robert Illo, and my Nice. It's called Mob Ties. It's the sequel to Vital Signs, the intro. You know what I mean? I hope y'all enjoy that.
What up, big homie?
Oh yeah, Big Face? So you just gonna leave that in the drop like that?
Emma told me to leave the whole bag, nigga.
The whole thing?
Yeah, nigga, that's yours.
Sure. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do with it?
What?
I gotta move it, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm all on my T Grizzly. Simply do it with no effort. Rocking with no pressure. When I touch it, I lay texture. Robert Illo, the expert. Don't do the phone sex work. Call me Mr. Full Up out front with the tech word. Niggas is absurd. They trying too hard. Committing them petty crimes for riddance to get a bar. He's in it to be a star. Wanna witness what's really hard? A lot of broads and nice cars. Sorry, Charles. The gang charges. You ain't beyond your margin. This ain't the little league. Still blowing regal. You should stick to separating seats. That's with your delivery. Which means you pull up that heater, you better shoot. And that's in and out of the booth. Rest in peace to the homie Pooh. I pay homage to Mob Tie. Got 'em Blackstone for life off of 7 of Mob Tie. They style looking at me for the chicken and southern fry. Everybody riding the coast to the end of the boat side, nigga.
Gangsters, mobsters, hustlers, ballers in the air. I hear them talking, but that's the
Let me apologize now. I do this. Let's go.
No matter what, you can't knock me, you can't block me, I'm a giant T small fry.
Little niggas. Oh shit. Yeah. real. I'm Ray Charles to your holograms. On top of the game, lyrical honor grab. Been in the room of haters, that's a snake pit. DNA all over the game, no rape kit. Used to have squares in my circle, I did a shape shift. Threw the money in the oven and watch the cake lift. Whatever y'all new niggas on, I want out. Cause y'all snitching on each other on the stand. When the DA say, point them out. I don't pray for God to do it, I sort it out. Keep grudges on my enemies like a hoarder's house. I don't drip sauce, I run the faucet out. If I threw a brick from the line, guaranteed I called it out. Any problems, I boss it out. You take food from me, you gon' fork it out. I don't do battles, niggas, I wore it out. Check my record, I did it twice, yep. Sharpshooter on your girl twat, I hit it right, yeah. It's big face.
Everybody's gangsters, mobsters, hustlers, ballers, in the air. Never about that. I hear them talking, but that's all when the chips all fall. Nobody ever about that.
Where you at?
I'ma be on top no matter what, cause you can't knock me, you can't block me, I'ma turn to you small fry. Don't let the words get you caught up, cause the squad'll hang you dry by the mouth.
Let's go. Words can get you caught up in murky, muddy waters. Body parts be scattered, shit you never saw us. Coming, gunning and dumbing, leaving them stunning, they ducking and lunging. All while our numbers is running, it's nothing. Bullets coming and buzzing, fire we crushing like the end of percussions while the drummers is drumming. You ain't bout that, don't shout that. Regroup and reroute that. Fuck with them, I nice, I doubt that. Claim to be gangsters, mobsters, hustlers, killers, dealers, drillers, but ain't fucking with us. Three-headed monster, a giant TUP on us. 92 Stadium is how I get my ski on. Gotti no Gavano, Paulie Castellano, Lincoln Continental right across the Verrazano. Eyes on a large prize, more until the stars rise. Feel like Jay Prince is mob ties.
Everybody's gangsters, mobsters, hustlers, ballers, in the air. Never about that. I hear them talking, but that's all when the chips all fall. Nobody ever about that. I'ma be on top no matter what, cause you can't knock me, you can't block me, I'ma turn to you small fry. Don't let the words get you caught up, cause the squad'll hang you dry by the mouth.
You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys. Yo, my nigga.
Shots! Let him go! Let him go!
Yo, no, see, this was the fuckery. See, you guys wait till the end of the show to start this shit, right? You wait till the end of the show to start the fuckery back up. This is what I was dealing with before we even started. That's why when we started, Shad was already on one, because these guys was already on the fuckery before the show even started. I'm not. Yo, listen. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on Instagram. No. We got a whole bunch of people on Instagram. Hip Hop Head 92, Starfish.
You're now rocking with DJ RecBoys, Shad and Chris, right here in the studio with the RecBoys, aka DJ RecBoys, Shad, aka Mr. Catch Rec. Keep it locked.
I didn't get a check for that. No, I didn't get a check for that. Yo, listen, I'm telling y'all niggas, don't put me. Yo, hold on real quick before we get into the video. I was watching the YSL trial today, right? Caught the part where they were watching the dude in the video. And they were like, because you're in the video.
Yo, conspiracy's a motherfucker, bro.
Listen, this shit blew my fucking mind. I will not be in none of y'all niggas' videos. No more. I promise you. I'm not in nobody. No more, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. Listen.
Oh, man.
They say, yo, him being in the video, he can be charged in the conspiracy. And I was like, holy shit. I hang out with niggas that do shit. I don't give a fuck what you do, long as I'm not tied into it.
They'll knock that shit off. That's just procedure. They doing that shit.
I don't give a fuck, man. Yo, listen, like real talk, and I get it. You gotta understand. It does work its way out, but it costs for it to work its way out.
Yeah, it costs a lot, yeah.
Swiftly. Like you can sit up and it'll work its way out. I have no time to sit up. Like Chris told you earlier today, he was on me about, don't switch nothing up. If we're talking about seconds, Imagine what we could be talking about a day. Like,
Right.
so I have to, and I'm very prepared. Don't get it twisted. I just don't need the bullshit. Like that's so for now on, I'm not making no cameos in nobody's videos, and let's say my own videos, which means
I'll be out there in September. I ain't gonna give too many. I'll be out there in September. I definitely want to shoot a video at your shop.
Oh, yo, listen. I'm gonna put you on the game. Like I'm gonna give you the heads up.
And you the head barber, pause. So you know you
I'm
gotta
not.
be in it.
Listen. I'm not only a player. I'm the president. Nigga. Don't do that.
Yo,
Don't
my
do
man
that.
said, I'm not only a player, I'm the president. You see him stand up and all that. Oh, shit.
Nigga, you already know. But yo, listen, this is what I'm saying. I'm actually working on a hanging mic, Rex in a freestyle. I got like 3 people lined up. So if you pull up and your shit is right, you in the building. We shoot it right then and there.
First of all, don't ever put me and if in the same sentence.
I don't. Yo, listen. Florida's cool.
Always right. If I go,
no, I'm saying Florida's cool. And Florida is cool. You get what I'm saying? You know, yeah. I mean, a lot of people. I mean, that's what they say. Like I said, I'm waiting on some local guys. I hope you guys are watching too. I'm waiting on y'all. Like, no, don't get.
Yeah, he talking shit. You see what I'm saying? He went to a whole nother state. That state is cool. He can't even get his state to get right. I don't know what's going on here.
It's not even my state. It's just, yo, listen. Like you said earlier, how did we start the show? We don't have no time to waste. So listen. Now listen. If I gave you an idea and I told you to do what you needed to do and you don't, then you know it's middle finger you.
That's
don't get mad at me. No. Just don't get mad at me. That's all I'm saying. Like I gotta always keep it like 100, my nigga. Like shit calls.
We ain't got time. We ain't got time to play games. But
what y'all talking about? How
mob ties.
That video?
What video? Mob ties.
What video?
Yo, listen. I want to see part 3. I want to see part 3 because them niggas got away. And so now I want to see where we go. Yo, listen, how come I don't hear that much Am I Nice?
What you mean?
I don't Am I Nice is kind of nice. Like
he ain't been on the show not once.
Not once, my nigga. We don't went through the whole Big Face camp twice. No, 3 times.
Listen, you know, sometimes life be lifing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I get
it. And remember, I started this label in the beginning. Am I Nice was there. He was the one who helped me come up with the idea and everything. So it's all accredited to him. It's not like he ain't not one time left my side. The problem is, you know, he's always focused on, he got family and he's a producer. So that was his main thing when he started, you know what I mean? And then he moved from over there to next to Chris. So now he's like settled in and he ready to move and shake. Like that's what he's doing now. So Am I Nice can come through whenever you're ready. Robert Illo could come through whenever y'all ready. But y'all got them both at the same time. Y'all in trouble.
I ain't gonna front. I was surprised. First of all, the mob ties is a wreck. You got 2 for my pick. You got 2 wrecks. RBC's here tonight. But I ain't gonna front. I was kind of nervous about the third guy because I never heard nothing from him. You know what I mean? But he did his thing. I ain't gonna front. I like on the first one on Vital Signs. I like how y'all kind of let the beat breathe. To Shaw's point, y'all kind of left some out so he could talk his shit. You know what I mean? Because his cadence on that one fit that kind of perfect, right? Like it was kind of like it was in pocket, but kind of like laid back, right? Where you and MI was kind of like forefront talking y'all, you know what I mean? But he had those bars, but it was kind of like a subtle kind of bar where you got to go catch it. You know what I mean?
And you know what's crazy is that's his personality too. He brought his personality. He brings his personality to the beat. There's nothing fake about none of them. Like they bring their personality to it. That's literally how he talks.
And that's what I got from this. I got that from the second one because the first one I'm like, oh, maybe they just designed it like that where they aired out the beat to let him talk his shit. The second one, it wasn't so much. It wasn't so much room in the beat, but how he rode the beat, pause, his cadence to the beat. I enjoyed them. I ain't gonna front. You know what I mean? I'm glad it turned out to be what it was. I was kind of nervous. You know what I mean? Because you being a guy who's been on the show so many times, people know what Big Face does, right? And then now you bring MI with you and you bring Robert Elo with you. Our people don't know them. Illo. Our people don't know him like that. You know, I be fucking people name up. If you want me to say his name right, you need to book an interview.
Oh
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
he hear you. He on there. He hear you.
Are you drunk? You drunk?
Nah, but it's facts. I would go study your name. I would study your name once the rate is paid. I go put a little more into it. I ain't gonna lie. We'll keep it a buck.
Quiet part out loud. Listen, you see it here in the studio with the RecBoys. I told this nigga to be here.
Nah, but yo, I'm wilding the fuck out now, right?
Yeah. We gotta pull this nigga back now.
Both of them joints was REC for me. What you thought, Shaq?
Look, he's in the building. No, listen,
can't wait to meet you, broski. He want to tap in too, but you got to get your own interview. You coming on as a group, but you're not really a group; it's a collective. So that's gonna be dope to get.
Project out too. So come in,
that's gonna be dope to get you guys collectively, right? But when we get you in the studio, Dolo, you see the vibe that's going on now. This is not really an interview. We chop it up in the studio with the RecBoys and Big Face.
Always with me.
Yeah, it's just a conversation, a vibe. And Shad, I see what you did here tonight because you called me out at the beginning of the show, right? So I'm gonna call you out now. You didn't want me to beat Big Face in on the rec tonight, which is why we skipped over that whole segment tonight. I get what you did here. Big Face, he saved you because I was ready. I was studying all week.
Check this out.
Stop it.
I'm gonna tell you. I mean, I was so intrigued about hearing
the video. They did their job. They did their job.
He put him on and he sold it. So it was like,
you know his job.
Let's not play with the people. Like, because a lot of people be like, yeah, how you sell us on a video and then y'all do 15 minutes worth of trivia? I'm lost about whatever you done said about the video. So my thing was like, damn, I myself wanted to see that.
Shad, I got it.
What up?
I got it.
Here you go, brainstorming. Don't
salute. No, it wasn't even me. This is Vanessa. I might have to call Vanessa A&R Rec Vanessa along with A&R Rec. She said Dan Voice on the hook. This R&B artist, Big Face. You, Vinci. That's the 3C name, but I'm gonna throw Big Face. I'm gonna throw City the Great in there. That would be fucking bananas. Give me some beats. Let me A&R this joint. Give me some joints so I can pick out. And let's make this happen.
You getting super hype. I told you, you thought I didn't know what was going on.
Big Face, he was up to some shit, Shot.
I know y'all was up to some shit. Don't try to pass it off on him. You was involved too, nigga. Stop.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. You know, every time I play a video on here, y'all got some great criticism. Y'all got some great feedback, and I took that shit to heart. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I took that shit to heart. A lot of times I'm editing and I'm shooting the video, and I'm like, I know what Chris gonna say. I know what Shah gonna say. I know what C-La gonna say, because she's fucking Simon from fucking America's Got Talent.
I bet.
So you know, and that shit. If people don't know what it is like to have a good group of people who's not yes men in your circle, take that shit as an example. And I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate everybody. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in and gave the great feedback and things like that, man. Shout out to everybody, whether it was negative or positive. I took that shit to these 2 videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, yeah, these shits right here embodied everything. Like you want a song to what you rapping about the video represents, right? And you want to give the people visuals that they tuned in and they locked in. The visual matched the subject of the track, which made it even better. It was kind of like Shah said, like, yo, he asked you at the beginning of the joint, y'all gonna do a movie? And he didn't even know it was set up like this. He just heard, in the caption that you send us for the videos, it did say sequels. So I'm guessing he got that from that. But y'all did y'all thing all the way around. The visual was dope. I like how the visual, the lyrics, the whole joint. Like y'all got a big standard to keep up to with the rest of the rest of the project.
Appreciate that. Yeah, and that's a known fact, and I know that. You know what I'm saying? And Shad, I'm sorry for cutting you off because I know you probably had something to say, but again, that shit is accredited to the people because, you know, especially M.I. Nice and Robert Illo, because they always used to tell me like, yo, that's not it. Like, you got to add this, and I was getting frustrated. To the point where, and you know what it's like when you collaborate with people, it's like you get frustrated, and this is one of them projects where it wasn't easy. People think they see the finalized thing and they think, oh yeah, that shit, bro, it was so much work, so much back and forth, so much negative and positive. It was just, you know what I mean? It was work, and people don't understand the process, and I enjoyed it and this makes me enjoy it more when y'all say things like that, and I appreciate it. We appreciate it. I'm sure I speak for everybody in the project when I say we appreciate it.
Nah, I thought it was dope. How many are we getting a movie, and how many parts is there? Like, is this gonna be some trapped in the closet shit where we have?
I know, and we know.
I just want to know.
I say that.
I just want to know how many motherfucking Jordans are we expecting.
We spoke about that, and that's one of the things we didn't want to do is say, all right, we're gonna do to be continued, and then don't continue it. Like we don't want to do that. We want to give you what you want. So, and again, we shot those 3 videos on the same day. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Okay. No. That, I mean, that's a heavy workload.
No, that's work. This is what you're supposed to do. We used to tell artists all the time when you come to the studio,
it literally keeps the vibe, because, like, when you're doing, like, people, for those who don't know, when you do a video shoot, you might do the song 100 times, maybe 100 times. So now imagine repeating 100 times, and then going into the next part 100 times, and then the next part 100 times. So you're kind of in the feel of the music. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's dope, especially when you're changing characters and you're in the moment. You're in the moment. It's super dope. It's like you're living that life where you're actually acting out your artistry, which is super dope, which is another part of art. I gotta ask you, real quick before we get out of here, some serious shit, right? Is this project, or how is this project going to resonate with the new kids, the young kids?
Because and it's funny because M.I. Nice, we spoke before this interview, and he spoke about that, and he said, he figured you were going to ask that, which is great. Like, that's the mindset we have, us 3. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is we're not so concerned with compartmentalizing the album. At the end of the day, it's hip hop. If you really love hip hop, you're gonna listen to the album. And I'm talking about modern hip hop. I'm talking about, we got modern shit, we got boom bap, we got but the whole thing, our aim was to keep that theme, was to keep that shit alive, bring that heat. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you wanted to work out, you're gonna listen to Mob Ties. You're gonna listen to, you know what I'm saying, Worry About It. If you in the whip, you're gonna listen to Connected. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the feeling that everybody got. And we want to make sure that that feeling happens now. It don't matter if you're the younger generation. The younger generation drive whips too, alone. Why can't they listen to Connected? Why can't they work out too? Why can't they work out to Mob Ties?
No. I get all that. But what I'm saying is, right now, and I know, music is consumed different. So now, is it about that, or is it about putting out a project that is just solid and it does what it does? Because there's a difference, and we have to let people know that, like some people, like, everybody's success is different. So now,
that's the concern that we not gonna have, Shot.
That's what I'm saying.
Success,
no. But all right,
thing, right?
So then you answer my question.
Success, right? When you talk about success, what you talking about? I'm talking about.
I'm asking. No, that's what I'm asking.
The feeling. I'm talking about the feeling.
All right.
I'm not talking about you. Do we give a fuck if we sell 1 million?
That's what I was saying. No. You answered my question, because some people, like, people put out great music because
some people are not realistic.
That was the aim. It don't matter. Overall, we not looking at nothing you just said, and that's respectfully.
Oh no, I get it. I'm just saying.
We're looking at putting out great music and with substance, some context, some themes, some, you know what I'm saying, where people can say, God damn, I heard that shit before, but let me bring that back. Like, that's timeless music.
No, I get all that. No, I'm saying, like my thing is this. when people re-see this, they're gonna say, all right, what is their aim? And without you telling us what is your aim, it leaves it up for speculation. So now, is it? Because then sometimes, no, but sometimes it doesn't get a fair play then. Because if I know, if say I never heard about Big Face, never heard about Big Face, and Chris sends me something, and he's like, yo, this is true, like, son, like, this is real hip hop. Like, yo, check this out. That's what my ear is trained to. I mean, I'm looking for the bars. I'm looking for your beat selection. If Chris tells me, yo, my kid sends me something else and says, yo, my kids like this shit. What you think? I'm thinking $. There's a difference. You get what I'm saying? And
let me say this. If I can add on to it.
Go ahead.
And this is my opinion. This is and I get what Shad is saying, and I 100% understand what you're saying. I feel like this as an artist, if you're making music with the intent of saying, yo, this is a hit, you have already failed yourself. If you're not making any music for yourself, it ain't doing nothing. When you, as an artist, make a track that you 100% love, genuinely fucking have the passion for, that's probably going to be the hit. When you sit there and try to make the record that everybody else is listening to and you're trying to fit in that pocket that everybody else is doing, that's not going to be it.
Okay, I'm going to say this because I know y'all got to go. But my daughter is 20 years old. So she's part of that new, not to give my age, she's part of that new modern rap. She loved that shit, right?
Yeah.
But I put out a video not too long ago on my page. I don't know if y'all saw it, where she took my old shit from 2018 and she created a whole reel on it and was spitting the lyrics. You know why? Sometimes if I make music for a certain type of people, bro, you failed already. When us three went into the studio and we did the music, I kid you not. You know how many times we went in there and we had conversations on the phone and FaceTime with Illo in Detroit or Atlanta where he's at? Like, yo, he flows everywhere. So it's like, hold on, Sean, I'm sorry. It's like, this shit gave me goosebumps. We're not thinking about what any classification that you saying is thinking about. We thinking about what we bring in, how that shit sound, how we melt together, how's the delivery, can we show a seasoned artist as we are? That shit to us means a lot. So if I turn 60, God bless me, if I turn 60, I could go back and say, you motherfuckers don't know nothing. I'm gonna play like an old nigga should. Play this shit.
And that's what I'm saying. It has to be for you, bro. Anything that's the gem about anything in life. Like, and we fuck this up. Like we some of us want to go help everybody in the world. Some of us like, yo, fuck this is all about me. But before you could do anything for anybody, whether you're making something, building something, starting a business, whatever, you have to genuinely like and love what the fuck you are doing. Right. When you do stuff out of that and not just going to chase something that you don't know what is going to happen, because you can't set an obtainable goal when you come out of making music unless you already have these statistics and know all this already, like what your numbers are and shit. You know what I mean? You got to love what you're putting out. And when you love what you're putting out and it's real and it's genuine, it resonates. Like us as me as a consumer,
you're not gonna make everybody happy.
If me as a consumer, happy, I could tell the bullshit.
That dude that fell on the couch that didn't even know he was so high, he didn't even know the couch was behind him. I'm sorry, Chris. I'm just passionate about that. Like, you gotta know what you like, and if you don't like it, then move on.
Yeah, and it's okay if me and Shad don't like it or
let
everybody else don't like it.
Yeah,
it's not even.
How much shit you hear, Shad, that you like? Yeah, this ain't. This ain't it.
No. I have a distinguished taste of music. There's not a lot of shit that I'm like, yo, nah, this is dope. So if I fucks with it, it's because it fits that thing.
That fucks up a lot of artists creativity is thinking about that specifically. You know, some people say, the younger generation ain't gonna like that. I'm gonna delete this whole song. Come on, bro. If you do that, you're not gonna be able to create.
No, we've been in situations where it was like, yo, we need this.
That's what they want. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know what you're talking about.
It was nothing. Yeah, and it was nothing that we would ever use. It was, but
right.
like, yo. So it was like, yo, this is what you want. This is what's gonna get you to the desired effect that you want.
Nah, yeah, you 100% right. Because I've got in contact with DJs at radio stations that say, "Oh, this is not the vibe that we play at this radio station." Okay, hold on. But here we got that. So it's not. Even if I throw it at you, it don't say we don't got that. It's just, this is the vibe, this is the project, this is what you're getting as a whole.
Yeah, but see, I would hope that if it comes out of you, from you guys, that it would be something that you guys already had versus going to make it. Because you're telling me like when you like you guys, just speaking on just what I've seen with Young Viral, we're not even gonna get to Sela. Because that's a whole nother monster. That's different. Like, that's on a whole nother level. That deserves to show. But the transition and understanding what we seen with Young Viral to him finally getting into his swing. And it's like, we've seen this kid do everything to the point to where now he's really, really comfortable. So it's like super dope to actually have seen that journey. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, shout out to you guys. Shout out to Big Face Music World. I'm glad that you're doing the music for you, because I believe that it's real. Like it's authentic.
Appreciate that.
No. And I was just asking a question because, you know what I'm saying? I'm not to saying that it's not going to resonate with the young kids, but we want to know, like, yo, listen, like, I don't do, like, we do it for the love, but we can't let the love cost us more than what is coming in. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if it's not even just for it to cover its own cost, we need to be focused. You get what I'm saying? So we have to have that balance. But it's never been nothing other than the best from Big Face Music World. You've never let us down. You've always held us down. We got 2 intros. What's funny is I was listening to the MC Shan show has the old intro. So I'm listening to that. Yeah, so I'm watching, like, I went through a whole bunch of.
You can see the progression. You can see the difference, right?
Yo, dude, like, it's just a different vibe when you hear "Let the Horrors Glow." And it's just like, they know what's happening. They know them 2 guys with the RecBoys with the Funny C is about to come on, and they're about to talk some shit.
Chris is like, yo, shut the show off. We gotta go.
Nah, he good. He good. He know.
We can do this shit for 3 hours, Chris.
Nah, he know.
Right. That's a fact.
He know Big Bro got it situated. But listen, Big Face, real quick, let everybody know where they can catch you at and what you got going on, homie.
Listen, it's Big Face Benny. We're putting out a project called Vital Signs coming out 9/11. You know what I'm saying? Listen, don't act like it's just a Big Face project. I got Am I Nice, Robert Illo. You know what I'm saying? They doing the 1-2-1-2, and we killing the whole project. You know what I'm saying? 9/11. We got you. Salute to everybody tapped in the studio with the RecBoys.
Nice. Yo, listen, I had a good time with you tonight. Chris, what up?
Now you already know. Next week, same time, same place. Tap in, and don't forget, it'll be out on all streaming platforms Sunday night. So y'all go check it out everywhere you go consume music.
All right, you already
podcast,
know.
Excuse me.
Listen, we out. All right, deuces, easy. Yo, y'all not gonna give the deuces. Look at you, Chris. Come on, man. Stop being lazy. All right, we out. Love y'all. See y'all next week.